Hello, my student court friends. Happy Friday. For some of you, this is a happy Monday. I hope everything has been going well so far. I hope everybody is still healthy and still safe. Thank you for those of you who have completed all parts of the Goldilocks trial so far. For the rest of us, we have to make sure we have everything done, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. Today we are indeed finishing up this case. Remember, I know it's like a bummer we're not going to be able to perform it, but whenever we do go back to school, you will have that opportunity if you vote for the Goldilocks case. And I think this one is very cute, so it's definitely worth considering. And you will all certainly be very prepared for it at the end of this. All right, so reminder, you have 4 parts of the Goldilocks trial that is counting as a test. You have an opening statement, the direct examination questions, the objections activity, and the closing statement. All of these are going to be added together and counted as a test grade, as if we are conducting the mock trial. Everything's on my e-board, everything's on Google Classroom. So please, please, please make sure you have all of that done. You do not want a 0 as a test grade factored into your quarter grade. The third quarter will be ending, relatively soon. So we want to make sure we don't leave it all for last minute. Now, today we are all writing a closing statement, just like we did with opening statements. So again, you're going to check your role to see if you're part of the prosecution or defense. Most of you should know that by now. And we're going to go over real quick a couple key factors of closing statements. So, for your closing arguments, it's your final chance to talk to the jury. It's your last impression on them, right? So you're going to summarize everything you've heard throughout the trial that helps your side, and you're going to kind of end it by asking the jury to go in your favor. You're not going to ask outright, but it is your last plea to have them choose your side. Remember, what you can't do, you cannot introduce any new evidence, and you can't object to the other attorney's closing statement. Now, this is not something we have to really deal with in terms of you writing this during a Google Forms. Even the new evidence, I can't tell what evidence would or would not have been brought up in court. So all evidence for you is fair game. Just make sure you elaborate on it in your closing statement. Chances are your closing statement should be a little bit longer than your opening statement. You have a lot more to say. You can talk about evidence. You can paint the story with more detail, way more so than your opening. Again, walk up to the jury. This is all stuff that you would do if we were in person, IRL. So sad. But one day we'll get there. And that's it, friends. What you're going to do now is you're going to click this link, or again, hang on, let me get there. Hang on, I'm going to pause. Poof, it's like movie magic. Look, now we're on my e-board. You're going to go to my e-board and you can click the assignment here, or again, it'll be on Google Classrooms, and it's going to look just like your opening statement, where you'll put your name, what day you're part of, your role, prosecution or defense, and you'll write your closing statement here. Also, like your opening, you're going to have time to edit if you would want to. Just make sure you keep that email with the link to go back and edit. And guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. And this will be our last day with Goldilocks. You'll have another lesson or another day for makeup work if you need it. And then we could start with the new trial. So I hope everyone is well. Feel free to email me, please, right here at any time for any reason, even if you just want to say hi. And I hope all is well. All right. Bye, friends.